So we are back here with Wretch 32, and he has kindly given us the privilege of answering the questions that you lot have added us, and you hashtagged Wretch Unboxed. So there's a series of questions here, so we're going to run through them right now. Yeah. Is that cool with you?
That's fine.
Oh yeah. So we're going to start off with Just Steve, at Steve_Macca_98 has said, who is the person you want to do a track with the most?
Drake. No, Drake. Emily Sandé.
Yeah?
Damian Marley, actually.
Yeah,
well.
I would definitely. I think that he's an amazing artist. You've done a track with Emily Sandé after the Heaven and Don't Go record.
Yeah,
what was that? Was it just inspired on the fact that you finished 1 and 2, or?
Yeah, we just felt like we'd both kind of been underdogs for a while.
Yeah, and that's a really good song.
Seeing each other on the circuit, and then me guy number 1, her guy number 2, the same day.
Yeah.
It was very emotional for us.
All right, so yeah, if you haven't heard that, it's Wretch featuring Emily Sandé, Underdog Law. It's a really good record. All right, Anshul.
I think that's Anshul.
All right, he said, I'm a young singer/rapper. Best way to get noticed?
You just got to graft, and you got to keep going, and you got to find the lane what no one else is in, and do what nobody else is doing. So whether that be YouTube, whether that be, I don't know, on Twitter, whether that be I don't know. Like, you have to just find a new way, because people are always looking for what's new and what's next 100%. And what's the next wave. So there's just finding that clever way to get yourself noticed.
How did you find your way into the market? Did you think, all right, this is my unique selling point, this is what I'm going to run with, and how did you go about doing it?
What I noticed was everyone was doing like pirate sessions, and everyone was clashing and doing
100%.
aggressive lyrics and stuff like that.
Slap your mum in the say top! What? Smack that top!
I remember that bar. You used to have that one, innit? Yeah, so everyone was kind of doing that thing, and then I realised that wasn't for me. Like, my voice isn't that loud. I'm not that aggressive on music and whatever. So I thought, you know what I'm gonna do? I shine best when I make a body of work, a whole CD. So I made a mixtape.
Learned from my mixtape.
Started giving them out. Gave it to some DJs, and it was just so different because everyone else was just more, concerned about spitting the most catchy bars, and I was trying to just make the best CD. So that's what kind of got me noticed, because it was different at the time.
Jamie Finnegan, that's a really nice name. He said, who do you respect the most as a footballer? Respect. I would say Joey Barton. I just respect him as a man.
As a madman. Rio Ferdinand.
Yeah.
I just respect that he's a man of principles, a man of morals. He gets the job done, a family man, good role model, man. Yeah.
So Rio Ferdinand. Greek Guna 22 has said, how many kick-ups can you do, or do you just black out? Which is kind of funny.
I black out doing kick-ups, so I do the same thing. It goes simultaneous. But I reckon about 100 probably.
Yeah. That's quite cocky still, I respect that, man. All right, Jordan Wedgedom. Now, if I've said that incorrectly, I'd like to apologise on behalf of myself, the Copper 90 family, and to your family, because how dare I disrespect. But it says, if you could play for any team besides your favourite one, who would you play for? Barnet, got a new ground, beautiful. Edgar Davids is manager as well.
I live in Barnet.
That's giving away too much information, bro.
Reading.
Reading?
Yeah.
It's reading. I like to let everyone know it's reading. Like,
you're like me.
Reading.
No, you're like me. You're like me, because I'm like planting. Has to be planting, because it's not.
My friend Nana said to me, what are you planting?
Bike.
What do you mean, what am I planting? It's called planting. It's not about what I'm planting. But yeah.
But probably Reading, because I get to play with Joby.
Mackenough.
Yeah, Mackenough, and hopefully we get to, bring them back up.
Zach Braff, at the Lee Shears, he says, what's your personal favourite song?
Forgiveness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fourth release.
Yeah, Forgiveness, because I don't know, I felt like it was good to show that side of me and that card. I don't think rappers show that personal side. It's kind of just making songs for the clubs and etc. But I think it's good to show that you're human and you have emotions and whatever, So yeah, Forgiveness.
This is a wonderful name, and this is his name. Just a white guy. So I think we know what complexion he is. At SJ Watson 19, he says, did you have a role model growing up?
Yeah, my dad. My dad was my role model. It sounds, I don't know, cliche or whatever, but he actually took me to watch him mix, but I was very young, so I don't know. I didn't have ID, nothing. I might have had a sip of baby sham, but I just remember standing at the side of the decks and just watching him talking on the mic and playing the records. And I just remember feeling like he's like the most powerful man in the room. That definitely made me want to, you know, get into music. I didn't know if it was going to be rapping, I didn't know if it was going to be DJing, but it made me have an extra love for music because I realised my dad's actually bringing a whole room full of people together.
Jamie Dodger says Prem predictions like David and Poet did, so we just predicted who we thought was going to win the league. I said Chelsea. You're saying?
Okay, I'm going to say Arsenal.
Because Ox is your friend?
Because I have to. But
if you didn't have to, who would you say?
If we excluded Arsenal, I would say Man U. But there's no point saying that because Arsenal's going to win.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I love you. Optimistic.
Yeah,
Optimism is a beautiful thing. We're just deluded as Arsenal fans. I thought. James Tyndall says, do you play or did you used to play much football?
When I was young, I used to play football every day.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't get the ball away from me. But as I got older and I realised it wasn't going to happen.
In the hood, it gets hard.
Yeah, I picked up the mic and I used the mic every day and the pen. So, yeah, I play football when I can. I try once a week at least, though.
All right, talking about when you pick up the mic and the pen. Next question from Henderson says, where do you find the inspiration for your lyrics?
Real life. Any little thing, I say something, the reason why I use that example because it's something so small that could happen in a day, but it's something that did happen.
And I know that's true because on the Black and White album, you got a song called Long Way Home. With you
Long
Daily,
Way Home in
and
the black taxi. Yeah.
It's a mad thing.
When they finally got the black taxi to stop.
Yeah, that song's a mad thing, I can't lie to you. Dylan McFarlane, Ronaldo or Messi? A question that is asked by everyone. Ronaldo or Messi for you?
For me personally, Ronaldo.
Yeah?
Yeah, because, I don't know, I think he's more silky and it's a bit more entertaining, although Messi might score more or, you know, but I just like the way he does it. Like, just the way he executes it.
Do you know how I look at it? I look like, if I was like manager, I would want Messi to play for my team.
Yeah.
But if I just wanted someone to roll with and have laughs with, Ronaldo, you'll come with me because he's a madman. All right, so I think we're on the last one here. Eon Grauton, that's a bit of a name. Favourite game you have seen live? Now, I hope he means in real life. If not, he might mean on television. Either way, they're both live. Favourite game? Okay,
favourite game, I remember going with my mate Robin Travis. His auntie took us to watch Arsenal versus Man City. And we won 3-0, I think. It was Ian Wright and Kevin Campbell. It was that
era.
That era.
That's a mad thing.
That was my very first football match, period. And I just remember not knowing what to expect. Yeah. Sitting there, like, watching the goals and everything and being with my best friend. You get me? It was just such a good vibe, man. All right, well, first of all, on behalf of every single Copper 90 fan, the ones that sent in questions and so on and so forth, I'd like to say thank you very much, Wretch. Thank you for coming down. Always a pleasure to see you. Very inspirational. All right, everyone. Yeah, take care in life. That was Mr. Wretch. I am Poet. Hopefully I'll be Mr. Poet one day. Until then, goodbye in life and eat seaweed. I heard it's good for you. I used to go to my primary school. Couldn't get the ball off him, man. Is that good? Yeah. So when I saw him in the Premiership, being the captain of Reading, I was really proud of him, man. Well done, Joby. And you played for Reading. Reading. That's what I'm doing right now. Reading.